Hey there, hi there, ho there, fellas. What's up? How you doing? Please excuse the background. We are quite busy at the moment. That's why we're coming again at you with a late video. But I wanted to hop on here and talk about the new Tron Ares movie. Okay, if you don't know what Tron is, it's like electronic biker movie. I don't know. I've never even seen it, I don't think. The only thing I know about it is from like Kingdom Hearts and the Jared Leto prequel. The one from like 2016, I think, with Daft Punk. Banger soundtrack, not gonna lie. And once again, all I've been seeing from this one is banger soundtrack, okay movie, terrible lead. When will the higher ups at every single studio realize that we don't want to see Jared Leto star in anything? It's kind of bizarre that they haven't caught on. But the main reason why I bring this up is because this movie is actually debuting at $14 million, dude. I cannot exaggerate that. I think it's like $14.6 million opening day. And that is historically low. It is worse than Morbius. And I do hear, in fact, from the grapevine that he does say it is Tron in time. All right. Are we going to have another situation where they release this movie like 3 times in theaters because they get gypped into thinking people actually want to see it? I'm actually not too sure about that. I wouldn't really put my money on it, but they just need to learn that like nobody wants to see this guy on screen. He's not a very good actor. He has terrible acting practices, claiming that he's a method actor, sending his co-stars from like Suicide Squad back in the day like pig hearts and used condoms and stuff. He's a fucking psychopath. And then not to mention his nickname is literally Jared Pedo, play on his last name because he had a few years ago like an island similar to Epstein where he fucking sold tickets to a bunch of like 14-year-old girls to come spend a weekend on an island with him with no cell phones. And come on, man. How do you think that really looks? You think that you're going to be able to do that and people aren't going to call you a pedophile for that? Let's be real. We live in the 21st century, dude. People are catching on to it. They're not dumb. And am I saying that he's an actual pedophile? Absolutely not. Who knows? Maybe he is, maybe he's not. But he does do some questionable things. But the most important part about this is that he's a terrible actor, dude. No one wants to see it. I literally look to his time as the Joker for the Snyderverse, you know? He was terrible. Wanted to be some like fucking 60s gangster version of a character that has never literally been that, ever. I'm sorry, I'm going to swap over the camera this way so it's a little bit more comfortable. But he's never been that kind of character. And for this one, the movie is simply about like this character that they make is trying to like get some like eternal, like they're like 2 companies able to make living matter out of anything in like a heartbeat. And they're trying to get, oh my gosh, I flipped the video upside down. My fault. But 2 companies trying to like crack the code at this living matter to like not, you know, decode itself in 29 minutes, I think. And then he ends up getting a consciousness and a soul. That's pretty much the premises of the movie. And that's fine. Sure, eventually we'll probably be there and it'll be relevant to like the world or whatever. But gosh, damn, it looks bad. It doesn't even look interesting in one way, shape, or form whenever you look at the description of the film. Am I going to watch it? Absolutely not. No one could. Well, I can't say that. Someone could probably pay me like $20 to go see it and buy me the ticket. I'd go watch it just to shit on it a little bit harder. But overall, the main thing about this is we don't want to see this actor lead in anything. He's a singer, a musician, and kind of a washed one at that, to be honest with you. But he's too big to fail. I don't think that the studios will ever take him away from being the option of being a lead in a movie because simply him having so many fans as a musician guarantees that there's going to be people in those seats for the movie, even if it is only $14 million on an opening day, which I still can't even understand or begin to understand how they are going to respond to this. Is this movie going to be directly to streaming in like a week or so, 2 weeks or so to try and make back some of that money? And God forbid this motherfucker's pay was over $1 million, because, geez, man, I feel bad for those workers for getting that split after. But anyways, I just wanted to drop in and give a quick little update and like video about that. I'll be back to my normal setup probably tomorrow, being able to make better content and stuff and focus a little more on it. I have a few friends that just moved back to Texas from living over in a different state for a few years. So, you know, I'm out and about celebrating, had to stop just to peek in for you guys and let you know what I was thinking about on that whole Tron Ares. Honestly, if you've seen the movie and I'm just absolutely going crazy, please let me know. Drop a comment down below. I do like to try and chat with you guys as best as I can. I try to respond to almost all of those if I can. And as always, please be kind. Please. I don't really care if you're mean to me, but not to each other. There's no point in that. Anywho, drop a like on the video, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.